to be. I'm mighty glad to be in the service. I'm mighty glad to be in the service. Can I get a service? Mighty glad. I'm glad to be in the service. Glad to be in the service of the Lord. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. To be in the service. When I think about what He done for me, I get glad. To be in the service. Oh, Lord. To be in the service. Yes, I am. When I rolled this morning, I had heaven on my mind. When I got out of my bed this morning, I looked around and everybody was doing fine. Went down to the house of the Lord, just to wave my hand. I heard the choir singing, the preacher was preaching, people were being saved all around. That made me glad to be in the service. Oh, that made me glad. Oh, Lord. Be in the service. If you feel like I feel, you ought to be glad. To be in the service. To be in the service. And the reason I'm glad to be in the service, I can still wave my hand. When I think about what He done for me, to be in the service, I can think about how He saved my soul. When I come to the house of the Lord, I want to give Him the praise. If you feel like I feel, you want to tell somebody, I'm so glad. I'm glad to be in the service, to be in God's service. I'm so glad. I'm mighty thankful, Lord, to be in the service. Anybody here glad other than me? I'm so glad. Yes, I'm glad to be in the service. Hello and welcome to the Isaac Lindsey Network on Sunday, January the 14th, 2024. This is the day that the Lord has made, so you may as well go on and rejoice and be glad in it. I want to thank everybody that is hanging out with me on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank y'all so much for all of our social media platform viewers and those of you that are listening to our internet station, praisingthehouseradio.com, or on my website at isaaclindsey.com. I appreciate you as well. And we thank you for joining us on this edition of the Isaac Lindsey Network. My name is Bishop Isaac Lindsey, and I hope you know who you are. And we appreciate you for taking time out of your schedules just to chime in, to listen. If you're listening while we're live or if you listen later, thank you for taking time out to share and watch this video. Also, if you don't mind, be sure to share it on your social media platforms. We've got some great information that we're going to share with you. It's a lot of great things that are happening, and we appreciate the opportunity to share some of these things with you. Let me thank God for everybody that was a part of the benefit concert for Brother Marvin Anderson. We got in not too long ago from co-hosting that event with Pastor E.C. Pitchford, and I want to thank Miss Augustine Kirkland and the Union Grove family for presenting that great event for Brother Marvin Anderson. God truly blessed, and the people showed up. There were many, many groups there that blessed the house with music ministry. And we thank God for all of the singers, the musicians, and everybody that participated. Marvin Anderson is a longtime member of the legendary Starlight Singers of Lexington, Mississippi. But I go way back with Marvin. Marvin even used to be one of the lead singers for the Golden Bells of Lexington, Mississippi as well. So he's no stranger to gospel music, and he has a powerful, powerful ministry. A lot of great music in the market, and we're praying for his speedy recovery, and just believing that God is going to heal him, because the Word of God lets us know that by His stripes we're already healed. So we claim healing in the name of Jesus for our friend and brother Marvin Anderson. And again, on behalf of his family and friends, and on behalf of Brother Marvin, thank you to everyone that came to support that event that was held earlier this evening. Also, don't forget, coming up on tomorrow, you're invited to the MLK Holmes County Parade. I'm going to see if I can put this up on the screen for you. But there is a great event that is going to take place in Pickens, Mississippi, starting in Pickens. You're invited to please come and ride in the MLK Caravan of Love that will take place on tomorrow, presented by the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party and the Pickens MLK Parade Committee. It's a countywide MLK Day celebration in honor of Pickens MLK Parade founder and president, Idella Jefferson of Pickens, Mississippi, and Brother Walter Bruce of Durant, Mississippi. And come one, come all, let's all come together and keep Dr. King's dream alive with a drive-through convoy and caravan parade. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we will drive through each neighborhood of each town. Pickens will start the lineup at 10:30 a.m. Then Goodman, Durant, Lexington, and Chula will be the entire route. So if you need more information, you can contact Miss Magnolia Jefferson at 601-672-0910. You can also contact Vice President Tamika Smart, 662-739-2802, or FDP President Reverend Cardell Wright, 601-421-1900. And let's plan to be a part of that great, great event. And I will be telling you a lot more about it on the radio. So if you listen to 102.5 tonight, you'll hear information about that event as well. And listen, I just want to publicly let everyone know we're going to be mainly playing music now on our radio platform. So you'll either have to listen to the particular stations that we're on, or you'll have to listen on our website, because the social media platforms that pay me have been tripping lately by flagging my account because of copyrighted material. And that's fine. So going forward, I'm going to just be promoting my music that I have the rights, and even the cover songs that I recorded, I have the licenses to sing and promote them. So I'm going to be concentrating more on the Isaac Lindsey music, and leave everybody else's alone, except on the radio, where again, we're licensed to play all of the music that we play on the radio because we pay BMI, CSAC, ASCAP, the publishing houses for the right to play the music. So that's how the artists get paid. That's how you get your royalties. And I guess it's better when you can hear the music on the radio anyway. And listen, I want to thank everyone who has supported me for the 2024 Rhythm of Gospel Awards. We are nominated for several awards by the Rhythm of Gospel Awards. And if you have not done so, I need everyone that's on this live to visit www.therhythmofgospelawards.com. And I'm nominated for Radio Announcer of the Year, Traditional Male Vocalist of the Year, Best Recording Artist with a Featured Soloist, Male Quartet of the Year, Quartet Group of the Year, and Quartet Song of the Year. So you'll see my name, Isaac Lindsey, and you'll see my group's name there, which is Isaac Lindsey and Ministry in the Music. So if you have not voted, again, go to Rhythm of Gospel, therhythmofgospelawards.com, and vote for us there. Therhythmofgospelawards.com. And I need your support and prayers, all right? Also, I'm nominated for a 2024 Golden Triangle Music Award. And I'm nominated in the category of Radio Host of the Year. And you can vote at www.gtawards.com. www.gtawards.com. And we certainly want to thank everyone for your love and support of that great event that is presented by my good friend, Brother Freddie Lee Poindexter, the founder and executive producer of that great event. And we certainly hope that we will see you at the Pearl River Resort on March the 8th and 9th, 2024, for the Golden Triangle Music Awards. And this is going to be the 13th annual Golden Triangle Music Awards, hosted by Pastor Darrell Pettis and Pastor Lisa Knowles Smith. And tickets are available now at gtawards.com. And also don't miss the Clubhouse Corner, hosted by Harold T. Live Show. So that's going to be an awesome, awesome event. And tickets are available right now at gtawards.com. Get your tickets, and you make it your business to come and hang out with us. And listen, the week before that great event, we are heading to the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza that's going to take place in Jackson, Mississippi at the Hilton Hotel, 1001 East County Line Road in Jackson, Mississippi. And this great event is going to feature groups from all over the country. It's presented by Mrs. Esther Wooten, who started this event many, many years ago with her husband, her late husband, Mr. Roy Wooten, and she's continued to present this great event. And I'm not sure how many years Ecclesia has been around, but it's been around a long time. And on February the 29th through March the 2nd, there will be choirs, quartets, soloists, praise dancers, duets, and more, all at the Hilton Hotel. And if you need more information, you can contact Miss Esther Wooden at 601-316-1405. And your host will be Bishop Neil Roberson, Brother Jonas Q. Ross, and Brother Harvey Watkins Jr. And this great event has a lot of events happening within the event, and you don't want to miss the gathering that's going to take place on February the 29th at 6 p.m. at the Hilton. And for the very first time, those who are in attendance will be able to receive Holy Communion. And this event is also going to feature the preach word by Pastor Darrell Pettis, one of God's greatest gifts to the body of Christ, an anointed preacher and singer. And he is going to be preaching on that evening. And you'll also get to hear great music from some of your favorite artists, such as Men of Praise, Elder Patrick Hollis, and United. Patrick is also the former second lead singer of Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs, and the Dedicated Souls, Brother Chuan and his group. Chuan is one of the guitarists also for the Canton Spirituals, but he has his own group, and they will be there, the Dedicated Souls. And Chuan also is a famous musician because he plays for Babyface as well. And also Bishop Neil Roberson is going to be performing along with the Expressions of Faith. That's evangelist Marvin Nicole Smith and her wonderful group. And I think all of them are members of the Mississippi Mass Choir too, so y'all know they sure enough can sing. And also Jackson, Mississippi's very own Jerome Thompson and the Heavenly Wonders. That is February the 29th at 6 p.m. And you do not want to miss out on that great event at the Hilton Hotel in Jackson, Mississippi during the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza. And then on the very next morning, on Friday morning, March 1st at 9 a.m., you're invited to the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza as Deacon Dr. Harvey Watkins Jr. proudly presents guest speaker Pastor Tim Rogers from House of Hope, West Point, Winston, Georgia. And you all know Pastor Tim Rogers is a great artist, great singer, and God has blessed him to release a lot of wonderful music, and his group is one of the top touring groups in the country as we speak. And he's also one of God's greatest and most anointed preachers and singers that I know. And he's going to be preaching at 9 a.m. on Friday, March 1st. And listen, this great event is also going to feature Brother Josh Miles. And Josh Miles is a talented guy. I mean, he can play anything, he can sing anything, and he's also an anointed and powerful singer. He'll be there. Mary Glover will be there from Cleveland, Ohio. And I've been knowing her a very long time. Actually recorded a record with her with the Windy City Spiritual Airs back in 2000. So I've known Mary for at least 24 or 25 years. And Randy Cooper is going to be there. Flossie Boyd Johnson and Favor. I play a song by Miss Flossie that says, King Jesus is the captain and he'll fight for me. And every time I play it, I get phone calls and people telling me to send that out to me. So she's going to be there with her awesome group. And they're from South Carolina, and I promise you they're going to bless the house. And then Redeemed from Greenville, Mississippi, Brother Bernard Bud Harvey and his awesome group. And I play one of their songs called Favor Ain't Fair. And they're going to be there, and I'm sure they're going to do that one for you on that morning. That's Friday, March 1st at 9 a.m. at the Hilton on County Line Road in Jackson. And then every evening there's also going to be great singing as well. And that is open and free to the public every evening. And Thursday evening and Friday morning are also free to the public. Come out and have a great time. And then the next event, the next special event is on Saturday morning, which is Women's Day, as the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza presents the Gospel According to Chicago, sponsored by my god sister, Miss Cynthia Chapman and C-Chat Productions at 9 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning. And this great event is going to be, again, sponsored by Miss Cynthia Chapman. The preached word by Minister Keisha Lockett from the New Greater True Light Missionary Baptist Church in Chicago. And she's going to be preaching. She's an anointed preacher and singer as well. And I tell you, if you have not had a chance to hear Minister Keisha Lockett, you want to be there to experience her ministry. And also, the big boss lady, my godmother, and she owns two of the radio stations where I'm employed, and that is Sister Kathy Lockett. We call her the Quartet Queen Promoter, and she's just a jewel to the gospel music industry, especially to the quartet industry, because she's one of Chicago's most popular personalities as an announcer on Inspiration 1390. And she's been there for some years. She's been on WVON and other stations there as well. And she promotes the world's greatest Mother's Day Bowl. So she's going to be there hosting that great event on Saturday morning, March 2nd at 9 a.m. And this event is also going to feature the Douglas Singers of Chicago. Minister Keisha Lockett is also a member of that awesome group with her mother-in-law, and I think her mom sings in the group as well. And all of them are blood kin, blood family. Even the musicians are blood kin. So y'all know, anytime you get a family group together, it's going to be some smoke in the city, as they say. It's going to be a hallelujah shouting good time. So the Douglas Singers are going to be there. Also, if that's not enough for you, the debut of Promise and Exalted, they're going to be there. The Earthen Vessels, the Anointed Ones, and this event is also being done in memory of Deacon Reuben Burton of the Victory Travelers, the late great Deacon Reuben Burton, and the late great Sister Margot from Chicago Chapman, and that's the mother of Miss Cynthia Chapman. So that's going to be at the Hilton in Jackson on County Line Road on Saturday, March the 2nd. And you do not want to miss the gospel according to Chicago. I promise you, it's going to be an awesome time, and we hope that we will see you there. Also, we are going to get you ready for the Ecclesia showcase, and the one and only Dr. Harvey Watkins Jr., as they present the Legacy Concert. It takes place on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024, and this event will take place in the afternoon from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. at the Hilton. And this event is going to feature some of your favorite artists, such as the legendary Jackson Southern Airs, Mr. Huey Williams and his awesome group. And he's got some young guys with him. And I tell you what, y'all, they are singing. They're doing songs from way back in the day that I haven't heard in a long time by the Southern Airs. And I promise you, if you come, you're going to be blessed by the legendary Mr. Huey Williams and the Jackson Southern Airs. Also, the legendary Mr. Spencer Taylor and the Highway QCs, all the way from Washington, D.C. They are going to be there as well. Mr. Willie Banks Jr. and the Messengers will be making their debut during the Legacy Concert. Pastor Tim Rogers is going to be there. Pastor Maurice Yancey in one accord. The legendary Five Singing Stars, the Echo Airs, and guess what? I'm privileged to serve as one of the hosts of this great event with my radio and TV mentor, Brother Larry Armstrong. So we are looking forward to being a part of this great event. And listen, tickets are so low that everybody can go, and you can get tickets now for this great event simply by contacting Sister Esther Wooden, and she will let you know exactly where you can get tickets for this Legacy Concert. But I'm telling you, this year they've pulled out all the stops, and these are just some of the artists that are going to be featured as special guests during this event. And I'm so very privileged to be a part of it. If you'd like to get your tickets now, you can contact Miss Esther Wooden at 601-316-1405. You can also cash app her your $35 if you'd like a regular seat. and $55 if you'd like a VIP seat. And that Cash App is $ESTERWOOTEN. So register now to be a part of the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza. And this is the 22nd year. This is the 22nd year of the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza. And you can register now. The information is on the screen. And if you'd like more information, if you text me or email me, my number is 662-753-6806. And my email is my name, Isaac Lindsey, @gmail.com. I'll give you more information about this great event, but it's going to take place at the beautiful Hilton Hotel. If you're coming into Jackson, Mississippi off of I-55, you can't miss it. It's a big, beautiful edifice there. Beautiful building right to the left if you're coming in from the north, and if you're coming in from the south, it's on your right. But we're looking forward to sharing during the Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza at the Hilton Hotel, and you can even make reservations right now. You can book your rooms at 601-957-2800, and the reservation code is ES24, ESE24. So that's the reservation code for the 22nd annual Ecclesia Showcase Extravaganza, and we certainly hope that we will see you there. All right. As they say, bear those announcements in mind and govern yourselves accordingly. Let me send a shout out to everyone that's here online with me. Tracy Merritt, Jemiah Copeland, Albert Bell, Frank Guitar Man Rimmer, Linda Wade, Miss Tracy Rowson, hey, Miss Christine Boyd Bell. Thank you for all that you do for Holmes County and keeping us informed about what's going on. A super shout out to Sheila Wright McConnell, Rome GM Sherman McDonald, or Shermeen McDonald, I hope I said your name right. Walter Kirkwood, Black Pearl Queen Lee, Maxine Rucker Morgan, Arizona Gully, Herman Kendrick, Eloise Powell Green, Willie King, Trevor Marshall, Irma Davis, Vanita Murrah, and I have some, looks like some foreigners that are here with us as well. Vanitia Walden, thanks for coming in, and all of you that are sharing with us here on the Isaac Lindsey Network. Also, ministry-wise, let me tell you about a couple of other things that are happening. If you are going to be in the Memphis, Tennessee area, got some great information that I want to share with you as well, as the National Baptist Convention is presenting and inviting you to the National Baptist Joint Board Session, Ready and Refocused, Monday, January 22nd through Thursday, January 25th, 2024 in Memphis, Tennessee. And for the first time, this event is going to feature the combined Baptist conventions, including the presidents, my president, Dr. Jerry Young of the National Baptist Convention USA. Also, you don't want to miss Dr. David Peoples of the Progressive National Baptist Convention, Dr. Anthony Sharp I of the National Missionary Baptist Church Association, and Dr. Samuel C. Tolbert Jr. Of the National Baptist Convention of America. So we are looking forward to having a great time during this great event. There's so many wonderful events. Even there's a lot of events that are happening for the young and old. So the Youth and Young Adult Auxiliary of the National Baptist Convention Incorporated will be featuring IROC Experience, the IROC Experience in Memphis, Tennessee, January 19th through the 22nd, 2024. And it's going to feature a lot of great speakers, the collective pop-up edition. And Dr. Jerry Young is the president. Dr. Marcus Davidson is the youth and young adult president. Reverend Arthur Sutton is the youth and young adult vice president at large. Dr. Janice Landry May, the young adults chief of staff, Reverend Carlos Nichols, IROC director, and Dr. Letitia Heflin, Young Adult Institute director. So come out and be a part of that great event as well. And listen, the late night, y'all, this year is going to be absolutely bananas. The National Baptist Convention and the National Baptist Joint Board Session, late night session. The theme is We're Better Together from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 1 through 9. And this is Monday, January 22nd through Wednesday, January 24th at 10 p.m. Each evening at the Southwest Northwest Exhibit Hall, right next to the Convention Center, the Renaissance Convention Center at 255 North Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee. And listen, on Monday, the 22nd, the opening speaker is Reverend Dr. E. Dewey Smith from Atlanta, Georgia. Also on that Monday, the second speaker is Reverend Dr. Frank E. Ray Sr. from telling you, you want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of it. The Reverend Dr. W.T. Glenn and Reverend James Glenn will be there Tuesday. Wednesday, he's in Los Angeles, California, but he's from the Memphis area, and that is Pastor John Terrius Tate. He's going to be the opening speaker on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday evening, the second speaker is going to be Reverend F.D. Sampson Sr. So we hope that you will be a part of that great event in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'll be telling you a lot more about that in days to come as well. So plan to be there. You can go to the National Baptist Convention website to get complete details about the event, and I'll tell you more and more about it in days to come right here on the Isaac Lindsey Network. All right. Thank y'all so much for being attentive at all of our announcements. Now, there's a lot of other great things that are happening throughout the country. I'm blessed to be a part of a lot of great events that are happening this year, and I'm grateful to everyone who has already booked me to be a part of your event. Those who have hired me as a host or invited me as an artist to sing, those who have invited me to speak and preach. I want to say thank y'all for helping to take care of the country preacher. All right. I love you, and I thank and praise God for you supporting Isaac Lindsey and the Isaac Lindsey brand. I don't take it lightly to be invited. And we want to say that we are grateful and that we are so very thankful. Now, there's a couple of events I want to share with you and let you hear the commercial for the event. So y'all stand by. We're going to take a pause for calls, and I'm going to let y'all hear some good information that you need to be a part of. And I tell you what, we're going to start with the Golden Triangle Music Awards. Take a listen at this.
Knox Beat Transportation presents the 13th Annual Golden Triangle Music Awards, Saturday, March 9th at the Pearl River Resort in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Hosted by Pastor Darrell Pettis and Lisa Noel Smith. Musical performances by various gospel artists and celebrity appearances by Harvey Watkins of the Canton Spirituals and Jeffrey Simmons of the Tennessee Titans. Tickets on sale now at gtaawards.com. Don't miss the 13th Annual Golden Triangle Music Awards, Saturday, March 9th at Pearl River Resort. For more information and tickets, go to gtaawards.com.
All right. Thank you so much for keeping that announcement in mind. And we'll be telling you a lot more about that one in days to come. And also, that's coming up on March the 8th through the 9th, 2024, Pearl River Resort. The Golden Triangle, 13th Annual Golden Triangle Music Awards, March 8th and 9th, Pearl River Resort. Make plans to be there. Now, this is an event that's coming to Jackson, Mississippi, and we're happy to be working with ALWE Entertainment. That's Al Wash Entertainment. And I want you to take a quick listen at this.
There's no one like Mama.
I remember Mama.
So this Mother's Day, make it one she'll never forget. It's a Mother's Day celebration. Shirley Caesar, Donnie McClurkin, J.J. Hairston, Pastor Mike Jr., and the Mississippi Mass Choir. Friday, May 10th at the Jackson Convention Center. It's Pastor Shirley Caesar. Powerhouse, Donnie McClurkin. A Mother's Day celebration with J.J. Hairston. Get ready for Pastor Mike Jr. God is gonna blow your mind. And Jackson's own Mississippi Mass Choir. A Mother's Day celebration hosted by hilarious comedian Small Fire. Friday, May 10th, 7:30 p.m. at the Jackson Convention Complex. Tickets available online now at Ticketmaster.com.
All right. Don't miss that great event. And I promise you, I'll be telling you a lot more about it in days to come right here on the Isaac Lindsey Network. We certainly hope that we'll see you there. I tell you what, my favorite artist, my favorite female artist in the world is going to be there. And that is Pastor Shirley Caesar. And she's still doing it. She's still anointed. I was watching her church broadcast today, and she was dancing and shouting and still tearing the church up at 80 plus years old. So I'm so grateful that she's a legend. She is one who has been around a long time. She's a member of what you call the B Club. I heard her even say that one time, I'm going to be here when they come, I'm going to be here when they go. I've seen a lot of people come and go, but Shirley Caesar is still around, still giving God glory, giving God praise, and people are still enjoying her ministry all these years later. I've been in radio now for this year will mark my 37th year in radio, and Pastor Shirley Caesar has been a part of my radio ministry for all 37 years. She's always been a part of the Isaac Lindsey Show, and I'm so glad to have worked with her and even worked for her on several occasions. So y'all come out and join us on the Friday before Mother's Day. That is Friday, May 10th, the Jackson Convention Center Complex. It's a big event. Pastor Shirley Caesar, Pastor Donnie McClurkin, Pastor Mike Jr., J.J. Hairston, and the award-winning Mississippi Mass Choir, and Small Fire is going to be there as well. What a time it's going to be, and we want to see you there. Tracy Rousen says, I sang Heaven a number of years at my home church. Yeah, that's a great song. All right. Let me shout out Beulah S. Bridges. Thanks for coming on. Darlene Elsie Tompkins, Jane Jowers Dawson, Calvin and Alvin Greer, Mary Aiden, Melanie McCassell Etheridge, Joshua Pickett, Juanita Cook, thank you for coming in as well. Pamela Dickey Martin, Dr. Pamela Marie Dickey. Dr. Pamela Marie Dickey. I hope I got your name right that time. Now listen, I have the flyer for the Mother's Day Bowl in Chicago, but we're waiting on confirmation from one of the Chicago artists. So I won't put that flyer on the screen, but I'll let you hear the commercial about who the special guest will be. Listen to this.
Chicagoland, get ready. New Wave Gospel Production and Perry Motors Chevrolet Church Purchase Program proudly present the world's greatest Mother's Day Gospel Bowl.
The world's greatest Mother's Day Gospel Bowl.
2024, starring the Canton Spiritual, the Jackson Southern Air, Doc McKenzie and the Highlights, the Bolton Brothers, Willie Banks Jr. and the Messenger, and Chicago's favorite group. It's hosted by Bishop Isaac Lindsey, Minister Tim White, and Evangelist Nelson Larkin. Save the day. Sunday, May 12th, Mother's Day.
Location to be announced.
For more information, contact the Quartet Queen, Kathy Lockett, at 773-627-8821 or 773-237-0007 or visit newwavegospelproductions.com or kathylockett.com. Save the date, May 12th, 2024. Here comes the world's greatest Mother's Day Gospel Bowl.
All right, y'all plan to be there. We're going to have a good time, and we hope to see you in Chi-Town. I tell you what, I talked to Miss Kathy Lockett earlier tonight, and I wouldn't want to be in Chicago now because she says it's cold there. But listen, it is cold in Mississippi. It's cold in Mississippi right now. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I have a service I can ask, but I don't know if you can hear me from in here. No, my door is closed. Open my door and say, "Hey Google, what's the weather forecast?" Open my bedroom door and say, "Hey Google, what's the weather forecast?" And it's gonna tell you. It's 25 degrees outside. Yeah, it's 25 degrees in Lexington. So, y'all, it is cold in Lexington, Mississippi, where I live. So I know I wouldn't want to be in Chicago. Let me just... Hey, ask Google, what's the weather forecast in Chicago? What did it say? 19? Oh, Lord. Y'all, currently in Chicago, it's minus 8 degrees. I'm so grateful that I live in the country. And even though it's cold, it's not minus 8. So, hey, Evangelist Marilyn Vangia, that's what Google just told me. Thanks for coming in tonight. Emmanuel Barnes Sr., thanks for coming in. Clydon East, Loretta Swoops Cooper, Sean on the Go Bullard, thanks for coming in and being a part of the Isaac Lindsey Network. Now listen, y'all can see behind me, I am a distributor of that particular product that's called Noni Juice. If you have ailments, high blood pressure, diabetes, that's a product that can seriously help change your life. My late great boss, Mr. Charles Evers, put me up on Noni Juice. And Charles Evers is the late brother of the late Medgar Evers. But I worked for Mr. Evers. I still work for 90.1, the station that he owned. But starting when I was in college, serving as an intern when 90.1 was right next to Tougaloo College. That's how long I have been partaking in the Noni products, but I sell them. So those particular bottles are $50 plus $10 shipping and handling. And if you'd like to become a customer, just inbox me and I'll let you know how you can get your own bottle of Noni juice. And I have it in the juices, and then you see those boxes. If you don't want to take it from the bottle, it comes in the small bottles as well. So become a Noni customer. Then if you have any kind of pain, stop the pain before the pain stops you. I have another product that I sell, which is called CBD products. It's Tomco CBD products. And if you just rub it where you're having the pain, I promise you it will get rid of the pain. And then you got to be careful. We have some CBD drops, but they'll put you to sleep if you take too many. I was having some pain and I messed with those drops, and it took me 3 days to wake up. I'm just going to tell you the truth. So you got to be careful with the CBD oil and the CBD drops. But I have those available for you. Those bottles are also $50 a bottle, but I promise you it's better than any kind of doctor's medicine that you're currently taking for pain. If you have any kind of pain, I promise you it's going to make the pain go away. Then we also carry a product called Bedroom Therapy, which is a product similar to Cialis, similar to Viagra, but unlike those products, it has no side effects because it's made from a herb. And if you need some help, especially if you are a male and you need some help, well, we have Bedroom Therapy for you in the coffee pack, and we sell it for 5 packs for $100, and I promise you it's life-changing. It's life-changing, I promise you. We have that product available for you. And even some women take the Bedroom Therapy, those that are going through menopause and having hot flashes. I have a lot of female customers that order it for hot flashes. So we have that product available for you as well. And then don't y'all forget about my music. I told y'all I'm going to be promoting my music a lot more on this particular platform. Now, this is my newest single. It's called Isaac Lindsey, Workout at Home. Isaac Lindsey, Workout at Home. And I produced this I'm the executive producer. And the other producers include Chris Forrest and Dwayne Watkins. They're doing all the music on here. And I promise you, if you like soul music, if you like upbeat music, it will bless your life. And then I have my other soul music project, which is called You've Got to Hurt Before You Heal. Y'all see I had my Eddie King Jr. from the Five Heartbeats hairdo. I have this CD available for you as well. And it has 7 songs on it. So it's kind of like a greatest hits. Then I have my gospel project, and it has about 7 original songs on it. I wrote most of them. I promise you, it'll bless your life. Even the song that we do with Bishop Neil Roberson and Apostle Control Pate, Glad to Be in the Service, it's on this project. The song I recorded with Willie Clayton called I'm Gonna Run On, it's on this project as well. And then we even have a sermon. I've got to clean up what I messed up is on this CD as well. And all of my CDs are just $10 plus $5 shipping and handling. And then y'all listen, I even went back. People have been asking about the Windy City Spiritual Airs. And y'all might remember the Windy City Spiritual Airs. We recorded back in 2000. A lot of great songs like Prove It, One More Day, Better Days Are Coming, Sit at His Feet and Be Blessed, Changing My Life. God Will Take Care of You. All right here on this project. I promise you it will change your life. Get it, it'll bless your life. And I even have the DVD available. So if you still like DVDs, if you want to see the video, we got a lot of who's who on this video with us, like Willie Clayton, the late Shaquita Lumsey, Elder Teddy Cross from the Keynotes, Mary Glover, the late Big Joe Patton, and the late Lee Williams is even in the audience on this particular project. And then you get to see a lot of interviews with the founder of the American Gospel Quartet Convention, Elder George W. Stewart. He is a part of that project with us as well. And then I've got Windy City Spiritual Airs, Changing My Life. We did this project back in, I think, 96 or 97. And we got a lot of great songs on there as well. Pay Attention, Judgment Day, Get Ready, He's Coming, and a lot of other great songs. And I promise you, it's good music that will bless your music collection. So y'all be sure and continue to support. Hey, Miss Darlene Shavers, that's one of my online members. She's definitely a member of the Isaac Lindsey Network, and she supports us so much. There's not sometimes a week that goes by where she doesn't send a donation just because. So thank you, Miss Darlene Shavers. Thank you, Miss Shirley Baker, another one of our great supporters who always, I mean, just out of nowhere, I can look on my Cash App and it's $100 there. And I want to say thank you for that. Also, on the other evening when we were doing our show, I want to thank God for Dr. Matthew Taylor from California. He sent us $100 seed after we went off, and he said he wanted to just sow that into my life because he likes how I take care of my mama. So I'm dedicating my show tonight in memory of his mother, the late Mrs. Ella Mae Taylor from Kruger, Mississippi. Now, Dr. Matthew Taylor is in California, but he sent $100 seed. And I want to say thank you so very much, Dr. Matthew Taylor, for your support of the Isaac Lindsey Network. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. All right, Evangelist Vance, I will definitely send you that information. Thank you so much again for all of you being supportive of the Isaac Lindsey Network. I hope that you'll bear all of the announcements that we made in mind. Again, if you have not voted for us, I need you to go to the rhythmofgospelawards.com, the rhythmofgospelawards.com. The website is right down there at the bottom of the screen, the rhythmofgospelawards.com. I am a 2024 official nominee, and I need your vote. You can vote for me in 6 categories. For Quartet Song of the Year, for Glad to Be in the Service, Bishop Isaac Lindsey and Ministry in the Music. For Quartet Group of the Year, Bishop Isaac Lindsey and Ministry in the Music. For Male Quartet Group of the Year, Bishop Isaac Lindsey and Ministry in the Music. For Best Recording Artist with a Featured Soloist, again, Bishop Isaac Lindsey and Ministry in the Music. For Traditional Male Vocalist of the Year, Bishop Isaac Lindsey. And for Radio Announcer of the Year. So I encourage each and every one of you to please, ma'am, please, sir, support, and vote for us at www.therhythmofgospelawards.com. And while you're voting also, I need you to vote for us for the Golden Triangle Music Awards. We're also not only nominated for the Rhythm of Gospel Awards at the rhythmofgospelawards.com, but you can also visit gtaawards.com, and vote for us. We're nominated for Radio Host of the Year, along with some of my fellow radio brothers and sisters. And I certainly hope that you will vote for us and support us with your vote. And I want to tell you thank you in advance again for supporting the Isaac Lindsey Network, the Isaac Lindsey brand of shows. Y'all know what I say, I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all go and vote. And you'll hear more about these events on my radio show. And man, God has really been blessing us with different stations. I don't know exactly how many stations we're on, but we're up to 40 markets now that carry the Isaac Lindsey Network and our brand of shows. And I want to shout out some of the stations that you can listen to me on daily and weekly, including 102.5 FM WAGR in Lexington, Mississippi. And that covers the Lexington, Greenwood, Indianola, Leland, Kosciuszko, Durant, a lot of those different areas, Goodman, Chula, a lot of great places, and a lot of people listen to us on 102.5. That's where we record most of our shows and where we're live from most of the time. Also WXTN AM 1000. That's the first radio station that I worked for, and it's a blessing that I now serve as manager and the main radio host on that station. 105.5 FM WONG from the Canton, Gluckstadt, and Jackson, Mississippi area. 1150 AM WONG from the Canton, Madison, and Ridgeland area. And I want to thank all the people, especially those workers from the Nissan plant, from the Amazon plant, from the Nissan suppliers, and all the people in Madison County and Hinds County that listen to us there. And then our biggest station, we come on a 100,000 watt station, which is 90.1 FM WMPR Jackson, Mississippi's 100,000 watt powerhouse that is black owned, the only black owned 100,000 watt FM radio station in Mississippi. So I'm grateful for being affiliated with that great station that was formerly owned by the late great Mr. Charles Evers, and now his daughter, Miss Wanda Evers, is carrying on the legacy, and she's also our new supervisor in Hinds County, and we want to say congratulations on her winning her race. We're also in the Golden Triangle area, Mayhew, Columbus, Starkville, West Point, Tupelo, those areas. You can listen to us on 92.7 FM WGTC, which is on the campus of East Mississippi Community College. So tune in and be blessed there. You can listen to us in the Hattiesburg and Laurel, Mississippi area on 105.3 FM WQID. If you're in Lorain, Ohio, or the Cleveland, Ohio area, you can listen to us on 89.1 FM WNZN. And our newest affiliate is 96.3 FM KOUS in Monroe, Louisiana. Every morning from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. you can listen to us there. And tomorrow I even have an excerpt of one of Dr. King's speeches that we're going to feature during the show. Also, you can listen to us in Decatur, Illinois on 107.9 FM WLUP. And then some of the internet stations that we're part of include Rough Boys Radio, my good friend John Tay Ruffin, Quartet Nation Radio, my good friend who is a part of our network as well, Jermaine Mickey, Praise in the House Radio, Soul Music Experience Radio, and the Isaac Lindsey Network. So when you can't find us playing music online, you can always find us on those platforms. And if you love gospel music, you can listen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at praiseinthehouseradio.com or isaaclindsey.com. Music is always playing on our internet station, and we're currently in the process of putting together a soul music, a secular internet station for those people that say they want to listen to me playing the blues and soul and other styles that I play during the week as well when I'm not live on Facebook. And the reason I'm not live on Facebook a lot is because they've started putting up a lot of restrictions for playing music. And when you play music sometimes on videos like this, when it's not your own music, they'll flag the video, they'll give you a warning, and sometimes they'll take the video down, but in some cases, they'll even delete your whole page from their platform. So I don't want to take a chance on losing my page. I don't want to take a chance on losing my monetization. So I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop playing music on Facebook. Thank you, Miss Doreen Garnett Shavers, for your $25 gift. And thank you to everybody that has been so supportive of the Isaac Lindsey Network brand. We have so many people that support us also. If you're in need of a commercial, the Isaac Lindsey Network is a full service production company. We produce commercials, and we have very competitive rates, so I won't rob you, I promise you. But I promise you that I'm going to give you a quality product. So we did this commercial for Brother Nelson Larkins. I got these two announcements, and I'll add their flyers. Let me see. I don't know if I can add it while I'm live, but let me just see if I can add his flyer while I'm live. I'm not sure if I can or not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try, y'all. So stand by, stand by. I'm grateful to Brother Larkins for being supportive of the Isaac Lindsey Network. You know, when people are nice to you and when people support you, you shouldn't mind being supportive of them. And he's getting ready for a great event that is going to be coming to Chicago, Illinois. So if you're in Chicago, I want you all to save the date and plan to be a part of this event in Chicago. And hopefully I can add this to my, let me see here. I'm trying to add it, y'all. Y'all give me a little time. Now, y'all know the old man can't see like he used to. Eyes are not as strong, and sometimes my mind is not as quick. I'm 50 now, and I used to hear Slim say it's a blessing to get to live to be 50 years old, and I certainly understand what he was talking about now. I'm glad to be 50. So many people have not had the privilege of turning 50, but I'm so grateful that God has blessed me to see 50. I don't think I'm going to be able to add it while I'm on. So I'll have to do that later. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you that flyer. And let me just try it one more time. Sometimes it takes a minute for my phone to read stuff too, because our internet is slow in the country. That's one of the disadvantages of not being in the city, is that we have slow internet. When I was living in Chicago, my internet was 100 times faster than it is now, and I pay for two different internet services. I have AT&T and I have a service called Sparklight, and both of them kind of limit me on what I can do while I'm live. Hey, Brandon Kelly, thanks for checking in. What's up, Elder Maurice D. Tatum? Thank you for checking in. Elder Anthony Friday, thank you for checking in as well. And everyone else that's been in with us, we appreciate y'all so much for joining us on the Isaac Lindsey Network. We'll be coming on hopefully on a daily basis. A lot of times my day just runs out of time because I work long hours, y'all. Every day my work day starts at 6 a.m. and my work day ends at 8 p.m. And then I have to program stations to run until 6 a.m. the next morning. So my day really doesn't end until about 9 or 10. And then I have to start that process all over again. So every day I'm up, Monday through Friday. My alarm clock goes off at 5:45. And glory to God that I'm able, this is my home studio. Glory to God that I'm able to do a lot of my work from right here in my home studio, and I don't have to go into the station. But I still have to work. Still have to work a lot. And because of different restructuring, I'll say, I'm doing a lot of work by myself where I used to have some help. So I appreciate y'all for being patient with us. Shout out to Clara Smith. Thank you for coming in. We've had quite a few people that have been with us online tonight. And we appreciate y'all. So that's the great thing that God has blessed me, especially during this pandemic. The pandemic taught me how to work smarter and not harder. So a lot of the shows that you hear on the radio are produced from right here in this office, right here in my study, right here in my studio. This is my office, my pastor study. That's where I study and put my messages together. And this is also my home studio. So kind of my place of solace, my refuge, my place of refuge. I spend a lot of time in here meditating and putting things together, even writing music. And listen, y'all, I'm working on a couple of projects. This is a red cup, but it's sweet tea in this cup. I'm not drinking no wine in that tonight, I promise you. Just sweet tea. But I'm putting together some new music that we're going to be sharing. And very soon you'll be able to listen to some new music that we have. And like I said, 2024, I'm just going to concentrate a lot more on the Isaac Lindsey brand and do a lot more things that are going to benefit the Isaac Lindsey brand. You know, I've spent 37 years promoting other artists, promoting concerts for other artists, marketing and promoting music for other artists. And I just think 2024, I'm going to spend more time developing the Isaac Lindsey brand. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But listen, I thank y'all for coming in tonight. I see my Uncle Cardell Tolliver is on with us. Anna Marr, thank you for coming in. And thank y'all that always check on me and my mother, all of you who send me messages just to check and see how my mother's doing. I appreciate that because y'all don't have to do that. And my mom always is gracious as well and thankful to everyone who checks on her. My assistant pastor, evangelist Johnny Delaney, came by yesterday and prayed with her. Earlier, or one day last week, Pastor Nathaniel Studway and First Lady Studway stopped by to check on her and pray for her. So I have a lot of people, and then my mom's sisters and brothers, and even my grandmother, who all helped me to take care of my mom. And thank God for my brother who's in Syria, James, and he's in the armed forces currently serving our country, but he still helps us as well to provide and support my mom. So I'm grateful. Congratulations to my other brother, Ryan, who just got married last Saturday. And we want to say congratulations to him and my sister in love, Kay, Dr. Kay. And they're currently on their honeymoon. And we congratulate them as well. We also want to welcome Muffin to the family. And I'm just so grateful for family. I'm grateful for the love and support of my family. I'm grateful for my children who are all productive and doing well. And I'm grateful for my grandchildren who are all productive and doing well also. It's a blessing to have a big, beautiful family. And God has blessed me with a wonderful, wonderful family on my mother's side and on my father's side as well. So I'm grateful and thankful to all of my family. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to get off here. We appreciate those of you who have been a part of the show. I want to invite you and especially you to come back tomorrow. I may play music on one of my pages that's not monetized, because if I play music on a page that's not monetized, I don't have to worry about them taking away the monetization, but then they might take the page down. So, I have to be careful. I'm going to figure it out, though. But I have a great following on Facebook and on YouTube, and people who are always inboxing me. And even when I go off, I think it's probably 100 times as many people that go back and look at the videos when we go off than are on live when we're live. And maybe that's because I don't advertise, but my numbers go up a lot when I go off. So I'm grateful to those who continue to support us. Another one of my great supporters, Easter Slater, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. Ursine Harris, thank you for coming in as well. But I'm grateful for everybody that supports the Isaac Lindsey Show. I want to sing a song, but my voice is tired. I don't want to be cracking and stuff. So I better wait till another time to sing for y'all. But I'm going to be doing more of my music, promoting more of my music, singing more of my music, so that people will be able to become more familiar with the things that I do outside of radio. What's up, Mr. Brian P. Pickett from the Brian P. Pickett Funeral Home in Chicago. Great, great gentleman, does a lot of great work in the city, and we appreciate him and his wonderful family as well. Miss Shirley Davis, thanks for coming in. And listen, I'm praying for the family of Brother Walter Gaines, who went home to be with the Lord for as long as I can remember. He's been my neighbor, and I found out this morning that he transitioned. So we're praying for the family of Brother Walter Gaines from right here in Lexington, Mississippi. Let me see. Prayer is the key to the kingdom. Faith will unlock the door. There were times when I felt burdened down. There were times I fell a long way. Started to pray day and night. Prayer made my troubles all right. And prayer will, yes it will. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Prayer will move. I know that prayer will. Can I get a witness that knows? It'll move in your trouble, move in your pain. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Prayer will. One verse. Daniel was a praying man. He prayed 3 times a day. The angels sit and wait up in glory. Even heard what he had to say. Prayer stopped by, locked the lion's jaw. You should have seen Daniel when he came walking out. I believe he said, prayer will, yes it will. Somebody need to know tonight, prayer will move. I know that prayer, whatever your situation is, prayer will. I know for myself, I don't have to ask nobody else. Prayer will. Sometimes I get by myself and say, oh, prayer will move. Somebody say, how do you know? Well, the Bible tells me so. But I can remember the time when I was down and out. God just reached down and picked me right back up again. I can remember the time when I got broke, didn't know how I was gonna pay my bills, but some way and somehow God made a way for me. I can remember the time when I got so sick, doctor said I might not make it. I was 33 then and I'm 50 years old now. I'm still here. You can't tell me what prayer can't do. I want to encourage you that prayer will. Prayer will move. God bless you. I wish I had a better voice tonight, but my voice is tired. But that was the best I could do after midnight. Happy Sunday and now Monday morning. I'm Isaac Lindsey, and I hope you know who you are. My prayer for everyone that's on this live now and those that will watch at a later time is much love, much peace, and many blessings. I believe that there is more in store in 2024. Thank you to everyone that's come on the live. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I see some, to Keitha Oliver, Yulia, Eula Davidson, I hope I said your name right. Jonathan Pig, Dorothy Hayes from Dalton, Georgia. Thank you for coming in and sharing in the Isaac Lindsey Network. Until next time, and in between time, as I always say when I'm going off the air, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you don't love me, you better not die. You have a wonderful and blessed night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And hopefully God will bless me to come back and share with you again on tomorrow or even on tomorrow night. Happy MLK Day to everybody that is sharing with us. Let's use this day as a day of service and do something in memory of Dr. King, to continue to keep that dream alive. I love y'all, and thank you again for joining us on